when life gives me 2 good days in a row, I know some stupid plot twist is going to humble me very soon. Okay, because that's just how life goes. What are you going to do? The second I start feeling a little too comfortable, a little too optimistic, a little too convinced that things are finally coming together, I get nervous. Yeah, not excited, nervous. Because now I'm waiting. Something's coming. It's coming, okay? Maybe my car makes a new noise. Maybe I check my bank account and discover an expense I forgot existed. Maybe somebody sends me a text that begins with, "Hey, quick question." The possibilities are endless, okay? And the worst part is 2 good days is all it takes, okay? I don't even need a good week. A good week, 7 straight days? What are you, crazy? I never had a good full week in my life ever, okay? One productive day followed by one emotionally stable day, and suddenly I'm looking around suspiciously, okay? I'm looking over my shoulder like a man who accidentally escaped prison. So, yeah, I'd love to enjoy good things in the moment. Unfortunately, I've seen enough seasons of this show to know that the writers get bored when my life is a little too peaceful. When someone brings up a random topic I'm weirdly educated on, because up until that moment, I've been a normal participant in the conversation, quiet, reasonable, listening. And then somebody accidentally mentions the one thing I spent 3 hours researching at 1:17 a.m. 6 months ago for absolutely no reason. Now I'm sitting upright. Now I have sources. And now I'm saying things like, well, technically, and everybody always looks surprised too, because why do I know the migration patterns of eels? Why do I have opinions about medieval siege tactics? Excellent question. I have no idea. And another one is that I know way too much about perfume for no defensible reason. Like, if you don't know about Marshud for White by Atyab al-Marshud, yeah, let me put you on to that. Trust me, I've done the research at night on a Tuesday. But yeah, I could just feel myself becoming annoying while it's happening. I can see people regretting bringing the topic up, but it's too late. It's too late. The vault of unexpected knowledge is open. So anyway, I may not know what day it is half the time, but if the conversation suddenly turns to some incredibly specific subject I got obsessed with for one weekend in 2022, I become the leading authority immediately. Imagine not being a Knicks fan. There's nothing like sports, nothing. It's the most important of the least important things. A game is just a game until it isn't, until it becomes decades of waiting, generations of heartbreak, fathers and sons, friends who aren't here anymore, memories stitched into orange and blue. Tonight, the Knicks did the impossible, people. The impossible. The greatest comeback in NBA Finals history. It wasn't just points on a scoreboard. It was every cruel bounce, every blown lead, every season that ended too soon, rising from the floor one more time. For most of my life, being a Knicks fan has meant believing when belief looked ridiculous. Okay, carrying hope through winters that lasted years. Learning that loyalty is not measured by championships, but by how many times you come back after your heart gets broken. Okay, no movie script could capture what happened tonight. Okay, 20,000 people at the Garden, millions more holding their breath, complete despair transformed into delirium in a matter of minutes. It's bigger than a movie. There's no algorithm that could predict it. No other form of entertainment can make strangers cry and scream and hug and remember exactly where they were when the impossible became reality. This is why we watch. Because every once in a while, after years of suffering, sports reaches into the darkness and gives you a moment that feels bigger than a game. And tonight belongs to us, Knicks fans. Tonight belongs to every long-suffering Knicks fan who never stopped believing. And for a few glorious hours, the impossible wears orange and blue. Let's go, Knicks.